Have you ever heard of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon? Ranked among the seven wonders of the ancient world, this marvel captured imaginations for centuries. This legendary oasis, suspended in the air, has been the subject of many tales and conjectures. But were these gardens real, or simply the figments of an ancient storyteller's fertile mind? Let's dive into the past and explore the legend of the Hanging Gardens. Picture this: the ancient city of Babylon, approximately 26 centuries ago. At its heart, a magnificent structure rises, a lush, verdant paradise suspended above the ground. This is the Hanging Gardens, a vivid tapestry of exotic plants and flowers draped over grand terraces. The story goes that King Nebuchadnezzar II, the ruler of Babylon, commissioned this architectural wonder. The reason? To appease his wife, Amytis, who missed the green hills and valleys of her homeland. So, the king decided to bring the mountains to her in the form of terraced gardens. But creating such a spectacle wasn't easy. The Babylonian plains were flat and arid, a stark contrast to the verdant, elevated gardens. The structure would have required an advanced understanding of engineering and irrigation, a feat that seems almost impossible for the era. Water, essential for any garden, especially in a desert city, would have been a significant challenge. The Hanging Gardens would have needed a complex system to pump water from the Euphrates River to the lofty terraces. This would have involved a network of aqueducts, water wheels, and possibly even an early form of a screw pump. Maintaining this lush greenery in the scorching desert heat would have been another uphill task. The Babylonians would have needed to devise innovative methods to keep the gardens thriving, possibly involving sophisticated shade structures and cooling techniques. The Hanging Gardens, if they did exist, would have been a testament to human ingenuity and the power of love. But how could such an engineering marvel exist? The mystery continues, and so does our journey into the past. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this ancient enigma. Here's the twist. There's no concrete evidence from Babylonian records. Our knowledge comes from Greek accounts, centuries later. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, despite their fame, are shrouded in mystery. What we know of these gardens is largely based on the writings of Greek historians, including Strabo and Diodorus Siculus. These accounts, however, were written several centuries after the gardens' supposed existence, and none of them ever visited the gardens themselves. They relied on second-hand accounts, which by all means could have been influenced by the game of whispers played over centuries. Now you might be wondering, why aren't there any Babylonian records of such a significant marvel? That's a question that has puzzled historians and archaeologists alike. The Babylonians were meticulous record keepers. They documented their conquests, their kings, their gods, and even their daily life. But of the Hanging Gardens, there's not a whisper. This silence from Babylonian records has led to some intriguing theories. Perhaps the Greeks misinterpreted what they saw or heard. Could they have been describing the elaborate rooftop gardens common in the region? Or were they simply swept away by a tale that grew more fantastical with each retelling? And then, there's another compelling theory. Maybe we've been looking in the wrong place all along. Some scholars suggest that the Hanging Gardens were not in Babylon, but in Nineveh, another Mesopotamian city. This theory is based on more recent archaeological findings, including a set of reliefs and an inscription that suggests King Sennacherib of Assyria, who ruled Nineveh, had built an astonishing garden. But as it stands, we're still in the realm of speculation. Archaeologists continue to dig, scholars continue to debate, and the Hanging Gardens continue to hover between myth and reality. Maybe the Hanging Gardens weren't in Babylon at all, but in Nineveh, another Mesopotamian city. The search continues. Archaeologists in Babylon are constantly uncovering new clues. Recent discoveries of sophisticated irrigation systems and palace foundations breathe life into the ancient narratives. While these findings are not definitive proof, they do raise intriguing possibilities and add layers to our understanding of the Mesopotamian civilization's engineering prowess. Despite the ongoing debate about their physical existence, the Hanging Gardens' cultural significance is undeniable. They symbolize humanity's drive to defy environmental limitations, to bring forth beauty in the most unlikely of places. This ancient marvel has influenced landscape design for centuries, inspiring the creation of terraced gardens around the world, from the hills of Bali to the rooftops of New York. Moreover, the enduring fascination with the Hanging Gardens speaks to our collective curiosity about lost civilizations and our desire to connect with our past. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, a testament to human ingenuity, a reminder that sometimes the greatest wonders exist in the stories we tell.